Yo, what is up, chatters? Today we are trying to get to Champions tier in Pokemon Champions. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, that's the goal. that is in fact the goal today. We're just gonna keep playing until we get as far as we can, because I really like this team that I've made for. It's honestly the first team I've made for like best of ones on the ladder that's been working, so I'm absolutely fine using it. Alright, I want to try it out. Anyway, first team is a Mega Blastoise team. Mega Blastoise is actually quite a predicamenting issue for us. We're going to actually lead a Mawile Aromatisse with probably Melodic and Cerulege in the back. Can you tell my my I'm kind of fine with these four. This might be a throw. This might not be a throw. We will have to see. Oh man. Okay. What the heck is this going on right here? I don't know. I don't know. That's not for me to figure out. Okay, we lead Aromatisse Mawile, they lead Mousehold Blastoise. I think we have a free Mega Evolve. We're gonna Mega Evolve Swords Dance, which is a little risky, I agree. You know what? We might just Mega Evolve Play Rough the Blastoise and go for a Trick Room with Aromatisse. You should run Mega Gengar Trust. No, I never thought, Raymond, I would see the day that you tell me to run Mega Gengar over Mega Mawile. What's happened to you? What has happened to you, Raymond? Oh man. Okay, they Mega Blastoise, we Mega Mawile. Egad, who would have ever guessed? And they do go for Fake Out into Mawile, which is fine because that means we get Trick Room up with these guys. And they do go for Population Bomb, but we should live? Question mark? No crits. No crit. No crit. No crit. No crit. No crit. No crit. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot we weren't. I'm not gonna lie. That was only 8 hits. I can't lie. I forgot we weren't Citrus Berry because I was used to my draft. Because my draft one is Citrus Berry, and I completely forgot that we were not Citrus Berry. We're just gonna go for, I think, Protect. No. We're gonna go for Sucker Punch on Blastoise in case they want to go for some crazy shenanigans like Water Spout, because I would rather not have Water Spout happen to me. And so we're gonna go for Sucker Punch into Blastoise, and we're gonna go for Icy Wind to try to gain some sort of speed, control / advantage, some kind of something. Okay, they don't follow me, which is good for us. That Sucker Punch did less than I would have liked it to do. Their Mousehold is faster. Can you miss one? Por favor. Por favor, can you miss one? Please, 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 please. Okay. Who moves next? Aura Sphere. That's not going to kill us. We ate that amazingly well, actually. And we go for an Icy Wind, so now it depends on the speed training of this Mousehold. We're definitely faster than the Blastoise. We might be faster than the Mousehold with Melodic. So we're going to go for an Icy Wind again, so that way Mawile can definitely be faster than their Blastoise. So let's actually see what they do here. If they switch into King Gambit, I would be very sad. But they don't, so I'm not sad. You're embarrassing. Raymond, this is my... Oh my gosh, and he's slower still. Oh my gosh. Raymond, this is my first battle of the day. You gotta give me some slack. This is my first Pokemoning of today, and I typically do lose my first Pokemoning of the day. So you just gotta hang in there with me, bud, for the first one. The second one I will give you will probably be my fault, but not this one. We are going to... I mean, what do we think they do here? Follow me on Mousehold? Like... What if I Sucker Punch Shadow Sneak the Blastoise? And now if they follow me here, I'm in serious doo-doo. But if they don't follow me here, I'm not in a absolutely terrible position. Not in an absolute... I'm in a bad position, but not an absolutely terrible position. Also, Raymond, what'd you think of the thumbnail? It's pretty funny, isn't it? Jordan was the one who gave me the inspiration for the thumbnail. Okay, they don't protect, or they don't follow me, and they don't protect. And with the double up of these two things, we should kill the Blastoise. And we do. Okay, cool. Cool. And they population bomb Mawile. They're doing 7 every time. They might get the KO, unless they miss. They can always miss. Even if it's a 1% chance, they could miss. 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 But they don't miss. They don't miss because the game hates us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we did kill the Blastoise. You know, they've used Population Bomb 27 times, and they haven't missed. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 27 times, and whether that's 10% or 1% chances, they haven't missed. This is interesting. Well, this is interesting. We are going to bulk up the Ceruledge. You know what? It's actually... It's not actually over yet, especially because this Maushold has -1 speed, so we are in fact chilling a little bit. They go for Sucker Punch, but they're stupid because we have... Oh, they go for Bite as well. Yikes, that did a lot more than I would have wanted it to. But now we get a bulk up. We get a bulk up, we get some leftovers going on, and... Yeah, that Bite... They're definitely Technician, they're not... They're Technician, which makes me think that if I protect Ceruledge, if this is Life Orb Kingambit, you know, I should probably have like a damage calculator or something on the side, because you know, that'd be smart to do. Because you know, that would be somewhat smart. I would love if my internet was working. Okay, there we go. Okay, if we do, they do go for Kowtow Cleave, Pokemon Showdown. We have leftovers, more leftover recovery, bada bing, bada boom. I don't really care about any of that right now because I am busy trying to import my damage calculator so that we can actually calculate damages. And we go for Kingambit, we'll say. Black Glasses, we are +1 defense. Sucker Punch will still probably kill us. But we're just going to go for a Bitter Blade. Sucker Punch probably kills us still. But they don't go for Sucker Punch. Do not get flinch from Bite. Please do not get flinch from Bite. Yes, you don't get flinch from Bite. That's huge. And this should kill. And it does kill. Sweet, 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 sweet. No, Raymond, I said we would probably lose the first game. It's not over. It's actually not over. It is very much actually not over yet. Oh. Ooh. It might be over now. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. The Basculegion makes things a little bit more difficult. We have to hope that it doesn't have... I mean, Last Respects kills us, right? Yeah, it does. We need to get a critical hit, I think, Shadow Sneak. I think critical hit Shadow Sneak to KO the Basculegion is the only thing that would let us win the game here. Please and thank you. Critical hit Shadow Sneak. We need them to be Choice Scarf as well, not Life Orb, or not not Life Orb, or Mystic Water, or Focus Sash, or anything. Or no, sorry. We just need them. We need them to not. Oh, a critical hit would have done it. A critical hit would have done it. Oh man, Last Respects. Okay. Oh, Ceruledge was my strongest warrior there. We are currently 0-1 right now, but I lose my first game all the time, so like we're basically even. So we're basically even. Oh, I was about to do my live editing where I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll see y'all in the next battle, and then just click the pause on my recording to go to the next battle. I was like, nope, you can't really do that in a live stream. Also, I realized that I forgot to like select which Pokemon did not come. It did come. I'm gonna try to do better. I'm gonna try to do better about that. But yeah, oh man, Ceruledge almost brought that back though that last game, which was pretty cool to see. Oh yay, another Kingambit and Basculegion. That's wonderful. To use one word for it. It's not necessarily the word I want to use, but that's one word for what could happen. We're gonna lead Melodic Do we lead Melodic? Yeah, Melodic, Aromatisse. Eh. Do I need... Do I need Trick Room? No. I mean, it would be helpful, but you don't need it. I'm almost tempted to bring Ceruledge Melodic with Mawile and Incineroar in the back. I don't think this is the worst idea in the world. I don't think it's the best idea in the world. I also don't think it's the worst idea in the world. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna lead Mawile and Melodic with Incineroar and Ceruledge in the back. I'm gonna read Mawile over Ceruledge because I think having the ability to swap in Ceruledge in the back is pretty handy. We left Aromatisse and we left the other one that I forgot we have, Vivillon, behind. They do lead Kingambit. I had thought that they would lead Kingambit just because we have Incineroar. So that's why I did what I'm doing here. And we're just gonna straight up go for Play Rough into Kingambit and Scald into Kingambit. And if they want to switch to Charizard, that's good for us. And if they want to switch into Charizard, I'm fine with that. I am A-okay with that one. Because nothing that this Kingambit can... Oh, okay, you switch Charizard. Charizard, please be Charizard. Hold up. Hold up. We might be getting rid of one of their key attackers early, which would be massive. But that'd actually be pretty dang good for us. Their Whimsicott goes for Talon. That's fine. That's fine. This is base Charizard has to take a doubling. The Pokemon did what? Oh, okay. Just don't miss Mawile. Mawile, just don't miss. Critical hit from Melodic. Melodic said, F that Charizard, we don't want your kind here. And Melodic gave it the little 1-2 punch. So, great turn for us. Beautiful turn for us. And they forfeit after one turn. Well, they did not expect me to just double into that slot, and I am glad that I did. Yeah, they really did not expect me to just double into that slot. But I said, screw it, I want this Kingambit dead. I said after that Kingambit dies, we're sitting in a great position, and they didn't like that. They did not like me having that realization, apparently. Oh man. So game number 3 already. That was the slowest game. Oh my gosh. Rain is such a difficult matchup for us, I can't lie. Just because of Arc Aludon. We're going to lead Vivillon, Aromatisse, I think, with Vivillon, Aromatisse with Melodic and Mawile, I think, in the back. I think these are a fine 4. These the best 4? Probably not. I probably should have brought in, like, Incineroar into the Rain team. Shocking, I know. But I still probably should have brought it. But we left behind our 2 fire types, which on paper makes sense against a Rain team. But yeah, no, because I think they could leave Swampert behind here. It looks. I don't think they. No. Swampert's too good into our team. Swampert is too good into our team. It can't really touch our Melodic though, which makes me think that they bring Sinistcha. And I would love if they led Sinistcha. That'd be great for me. I would love that. I would love that for me. But keep in mind, our Melodic does have Rindo Berry because it's a Rindo type of guy. It almost makes me wonder if I should change the item on Incineroar to Pasho Berry and give another. Okay, they do just lead Pelipper and Swampert. We're going to Energy Ball Swampert because it is the biggest threat on the team. And we're going to click Trick Room because either they take out Vivillon or they take out Aromatisse, and Vivillon will put Swampert in range of a Sucker Punch from Mawile with this Energy Ball. Fun fact, I think this is the first time I have ever clicked Energy Ball with Vivillon, which is a fun and exciting thing. They might just double target the Aromatisse, I'm going to be real with you. Swampert goes for Protect here. That's fine, because Swampert is now faster than our Vivillon. At least it should be. So unless this Pelipper goes for, like, Hurricane into our Vivillon slot, which it does, because of course they do, and we die from it, but that's honestly fine. That's honestly super fine, because now we can do something fun. Now we can do something real fun and click Encore into the... We can click... Okay, here we go. We can bring up Mawile. We can go for a Mega Evolve Swords Dance, and we can go for an Encore into the Swampert. So now the Swampert can't move. We set up with Mawile. Weather Ball from Pelipper will hurt our Mawile, but it won't be the end of the world. It won't be the end of the world. And then we can double target the Pelipper slot the next round and guarantee get the KO on it. Oh, beautiful! We can just Encore the Pelipper next turn, too. We can just Encore the Pelipper next turn, because they were not expecting Encore Aromatisse. They absolutely were not expecting... This is our hardest matchup, by the way. And they fail the double protect. Awesome, beautiful, happy for us. We go for a Swords Dance here. Attack rises sharply. And now we just go for a Play Rough. And I'm just going to kill the Pelipper, because I don't want Rain to come back. And we're just gonna double target the Pelipper in case it is Focus Sash, because we do not want it Focus Sash. We also don't want to take any damage on our Mawile, which is why we are double attacking the Pelipper this turn, because Swampert has to either swap out this turn or click Protect. And honestly, if they swap out, I mean, we should have targeted the slot, but I'm thinking I don't want to risk giving up a turn of Trick Room by attacking into his guaranteed Protect this turn. But they do just withdraw. Okay. I wasn't willing to risk anything else. It is our Chaladon. Our Chaladon would be a great Pokemon to try and get rid of. But we are just going to attack. Bada bing. And come on, Mawile, hit your Play Rough. You do. Let's go. We do just end up absolutely decimating this Pelipper, because it's a Pelipper. And... honestly, our Chaladon is the bigger threat here. I'm not gonna lie. The Archaladon is the bigger threat, but if they bring in Swampert, we have to... Oh, they bring in Grimmsnarl. Okay. Okay, hold up. We just go for... Play Rough into Archaladon. And Moonblast. Do we? I'm torn about whether I want to click Swords Dance again. I feel like Swords Dance is a little iffy, but it's funny. Swords Dance is a little iffy, but it is in fact funny. But you know what? The Archaladon cannot... You know what? I'm just double attacking the Archaladon because it cannot click Protect in front of me. They know we have Encore. They know we have Encore. They know they can't click Protect in front of me, so I'm just going to take the opportunity to get damage on this Archaladon, because Archaladon is, now that Swampert is dead, Archaladon is in fact the most threatening thing on the field. And they have Reflect, or +1 defense, and we get just shy of KOing it. And they go for Electro Shot. This won't kill either of my Pokemon. We do have the ability to just Sucker Punch next turn as well. Or not next turn, the turn we get out of Trick Room. Because Electro Shot, this isn't going to kill our Aromatisse. Doesn't even get it to half. Does not even get it from half. Play Rough Oko's Arch from here, by the way. You would think that, Raymond. You would think that. But now we can just go for Play Rough into Grimmsnarl, as well as Moonblast into Arcaludon. And we either Oko Grimmsnarl, get damage on Swampert, and our Chaladon either protects here and we get damage on it, and we haven't revealed the huge thing here is we have not revealed Sucker Punch, and they have no way of getting Rain back up. And they have absolutely no way of getting Rain back up. And Melodic in the back, as long as we can destroy this Archaladon, Swampert, I don't think can ever KO. Melodic should win the 1v1. Play Rough would have OK'd if you didn't give it the defense boost. Well, Raymond, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's whatever. But, I mean, I mean, that's whatever, but at the same time, I don't have to have Swampert in here, which I love. I'm fine with the play that I did. And we missed play rough. Okay, well, okay. Rain stopped. Twisted Dimensions returned to normal. The phone, be quiet. Phone, can you not? And now what we do here is we go for... What do we do here? I mean, I'm just neutral attack, right? I'm still +1. We're just going to go for Sucker Punch into Swampert and Moonblast into Grimmsnarl. I think that's what we do. I don't really want to set up... That is almost half. Wow. It is Earthquake, which will kill... Oh, does not kill either of our Pokemon. Huge. And this Grimmsnarl can only kill one of our Pokemon. It is Spirit Break into the Aromatisse. He did not want Aromatisse to have any fun at all. He did not want Aromatisse to have the word fun. So boo. He did not want Aromatisse to have fun, so shame on him. What speed? That speed stat is our Mawile, actually. We are 70. So if we protect Mawile and go in, our Melodic should be the fastest thing on the field here. Keyword being should. Mawile goes for Protect. Melodic should move next and go for Icy Wind. Grimmsnarl does go for Light Screen. We don't really care about that. We do not really care about that at all. Swampert goes for Earthquake again. Okay, they're only hurting their own Grimmsnarl, which is awesome for us. Melodic takes nothing from that. Grimmsnarl takes more than it would have liked to take. And Icy Wind gets both of them slower than us. So now the Swampert's 100% slower. The Swampert is 100% slower than Melodic. It's not necessarily slower than Mawile. So we're going to go for another Icy Wind and a Play Rough into Grimmsnarl. Because like I said earlier, Swampert never beats Melodic in a 1v1. And I would much rather... Oh, who do we miss? No! No, no, no! No! That's not good! Oh, and you Wave Crash. Okay. No! Dang you! Why, Iona? Okay. It is... Both of these Pokemon are now 100% slower than us, though. I'm kind of fine. Do we think Scald kills Grimmsnarl from here? Like... I'm just gonna recover. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna burn a turn. I'm going to recover, and we'll see. I'm gonna burn a turn. I'm going to recover. They go for Reflect again because they don't want to go for Spirit Break to just give my Melodic more boosts, because more boosts for my Melodic would be bad for them because it would increase my attack. Oh, your knockoff. Well, that's not gonna help you in this scenario. That is not going to help you in this scenario. We're just gonna Scald the Swampert. Like I said with Swamp, I think that Melodic can win this 2v1 very easily, might I add. I don't think that this is a challenge for Melodic to win this 2v1, especially if we Scald and get the burn. But I don't think we don't need the burn. Burn would just make it one turn sooner that we win this. Yeah, no. And we're not going to risk anything. We're just going to go for Recover here in case they do decide to double attack me this turn. Grimmsnarl doesn't get Encore or anything, so we are just clicking Recover because I want to heal up some stuff. And I probably made this endgame longer than it needed to be. I probably could have just gone for Sucker Punch again into the Swampert and Scald instead of Icy Wind and missing the Swampert. But I was in such a position that I thought that it didn't necessarily matter, and we'll see. We'll see if it didn't necessarily matter. I have a feeling that it didn't. And I don't think they can... The real question is, can they stall me to timer? That is the real question here. That is the question that I am scared of, is can they stall Nolan to timer? Let's hope not. Let's hope they cannot stall Nolan to timer. Also, Raymond, if you're watching, can you tell me if, like, the game audio to my audio ratio is good? That would be awesome and super duper if you could tell me if that's good. Scald does not get the KO. No burn either. Knock off, boom. That's fine. We outspeed. We're just clicking Scald over and over and over and over and over and over and over again into the Swampert until it dies, until it's until it is. But let's see. Are they gonna protect to try to win on timer? I don't think that it is possible for them to win on timer. Also, I went to Whataburger today. Great times. Audio's fine. Thank you, Raymond. Gracias, Raymond, for telling me that. Skull just gets. I think I literally just dragged this endgame out to be as long as possible. Which isn't necessarily the best thing in the world, but it's what I did. And Spirit Break is going to only raise my attack. And do they forfeit finally? And they do finally forfeit. Thank goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And now we can officially say we are 2-1, so we have gone positive. So we have gone, guys, we've gone positive. Shocking, I know. Oh man. Oh my gosh, that endgame lasted like 8 minutes, I think. Oh man. Okay, on to the 4th game of the stream. We're on game number 4. Also, it would help if I turned on the full Pokemon that are in the team. It would help if it would kind of help if I did that. Fih. Oh, what is this team? Oh, is this Mouseape? Is this Mouseape? And I genuinely don't know what to say about this team. I do kind of like Vivian here, though. Vivian is kind of funny. Vivian is funny. Is it correct? Probably not. Is it funny? Absolutely. Incineroar is not good here. Honestly, Mawile Melodic is not a bad lead here at all. With... once again, I don't think I need Trick Room. I don't think I need Trick Room. I'm kind of fine with these 4. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm kind of fine with these 4, and these are the 4 we are going to bring. So we are once again leaving behind Incineroar, as well as leaving behind. We're actually bringing Vivian this time, so we are leaving behind Aromatisse. I definitely almost didn't just choose the wrong one. I like when we bring Vivian. It's a fun Pokemon. I like when we bring the little guy. He's a funny little guy. Okay, well this is the easiest Mega Evolve Play Rough into Mousehold, plus swap Melodic into Ceruledge, so that way we don't get Pop Bombed, which I'm assuming this Mousehold is Pop Bomb. That's my first and only thought, unless it is somehow like Earth Power Whimsicott, which I don't even think it learns, and Super Fang Mousehold. I also realized I need to stay. I can't go farther than this is my limit right here. Right here is my limit, so I can't lead to the right. Okay. They don't do any swapping, which just makes sense. That's kind of what I figured they would do, is not swap. And what do they do here now? They do go for Population Bomb, but they do it into Mawile. It does 8 damage, so we should be at about half our health by the time this is done, unless they miss. Because, you know, several things have gone into Population Bomb against us today. None have missed a single time, apparently. Yeah, thank you, Thank you, Mousehold. That's awesome. And they do go for... They just double target my Mawile, which almost gets the KO. Holy cow. And we go for Play Rough into the Mousehold. Just gets the OHKO, which is awesome. But we get the OHKO on Mousehold for a majority of my health, which I don't know if it's worth it. It probably is. And do they know... They do bring in their own Mawile. Are they Intimidate or Hypercutter? They are Hypercutter, not Intimidate. So we are just going to go for a... I think we just... We're going to go for a Sucker Punch into Whimsicott, and we're... Like, gosh darn it. This is a toughie. And we're going to go for a Bulk Up with Ceruledge because they probably kill Mawile this turn. Next turn I can Protect, go for Sleep Powder or Hurricane into the... I can go for Sleep Powder into the Mawile or Hurricane into the Whimsicott. And they protect Mawile. That's fine. I like that for me. It's a 90% chance for Pop Bomb to hit 10 times with wide lens. I know this. Okay, we almost screwed up this turn immensely. Keyword being almost, because we did not. And we're going to play rough the Whimsicott here. And go for Bitter Blade into the Mawile, I think. Okay, the Whimsicott does not have Encore, because we do just attack. That does more than I would have liked it to do. They don't have Sucker Punch, because they would have used Sucker Punch there. They have Rock Slide. Holy crap. Do not flinch me. Do not flinch me if we don't... critical hit our Mawile. Okay, that makes sense, because I kind of figured it should not have killed our Mawile, but it might have. I don't know that calc. Raymond probably knows that calc. And we don't get flinched, and we Bitter Blade, and this should just kill the Mawile. +1 Bitter Blade. I kind of had a feeling it would just KO the Mawile. And we get almost all of our health back, and we have leftovers. So we are sitting pretty good. We are sitting pretty good. And we are going to bring out Vivian here, because Vivian is funny. Because Vivian is funny, and we have Pokeball Pattern Vivian, which is my guy. It's very cute. We're going to go for Hurricane into the Annihilate, and we're going to go for Shadow Sneak into the Annihilate as well. And that almost KOs. That's crazy to me, but that almost KO'd. It does go for Rage Fist into the Ceruledge, which does die, probably because I gave it the Shadow Sneak boot. It probably, honestly, it would probably have not died if I didn't give it the Rage Fist boost, but I'm fine with that as long as, please hit your Hurricane Vivian. Vivian, please, please, please. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Good job, Vivian. You landed your Hurricane. I was not concerned at all. You got a crit, too. You did not need to get the crit on that guy. But now we send in a Melodic. We have Rindo Berry. I think this might be GG's. I'm going to be so real with you. And it ended due to a forfeit, so I think we were correct that it was, in fact, GG's. We are now 3-1 with this team. This is a fun team. It's a fun team. It's fun bringing any of the guys, because all of the... Oh, I was like, use dark moves 5 times. I feel like I've used... Compound Eyes Hurricanes is 95% accurate. I know this, Raymond. I have landed the 5% so many times with this team. It's not even funny. Like, the next time I click it will probably be the 5% miss. I lost 2 battles yesterday clicking Hurricane. I believe I missed more Hurricanes than I actually hit, which is fun and exciting. Also, we're going to recruit a new Pokemon, because I think that is also fun and exciting. because I think that is also very fun and exciting for us. Is it going to be a shiny? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Oh, it's a Rumbly guy. No shiny, though. It is a Rumbly guy, but no shiny. And we'll take the Glalie, because I think Glalie is funnier than any of the other Pokemon here. We'll do one more. No, we won't. No, we won't. I'm saving those. No, we won't. I'm saving those. I have more checklist items that I could have done, but we're not doing those because our goal is to get to champion tier. We are in Master Ball 4. We have 4 tiers to climb until we are at champions tier. I have no earthly idea what elo is champions tier. Can you do things good for me, computer? What elo is champion tier Pokemon Champions? This says over 2065, and I feel like that is a big fat lie. Okay, I don't like this team. Okay, I'm not a fan of this team. Radiolede. I don't think this is a Mawile game. It might be. It kind of is, kind of isn't. I'm gonna bring Vivian. No, I don't want to bring Vivian. I'm gonna bring Ceruledge, Arome. No, this is a tough question. This is a toughie for me. I'm gonna bring Because they don't bring Mega Raichu here, right? We're going to bring Vivian. Ceruledge. No. I'm going to bring Vivian Incineroar with Ceruledge Mawile in the back. Is this fine? I know I'm running out of time. We're going to say this is fine and bring these guys. I would aim for over 2,000 elo. Yeah, that's the plan. Is I want to see that that quadruple digit number flip over. Okay, come on, baby. Politoed Toxapex. So they're just fully toxic. Okay, I see this. Which Pokemon did we leave behind? Because I need to put that. I think we once again left behind Aromatisse, and we left behind Melodic this time, I think. Let me make sure. Those are, in fact, the 4 Pokemon that we left behind. We're gonna Sleep Powder the Politoed, and we are going to go for a Parting Shot. No. We're gonna go for a Darkest Lariat into the Politoed because ha 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 ha. Oh, you dumb idiot. Oh, you absolute buffoon. We land Sleep Powder, beautiful, awesome from us, and now we can Darkest Lariat the Archaludon because it's a stupid dumb idiot. Okay, maybe I'm the stupid dumb idiot. Is that stupid dumb idiot perhaps I? And we are going to go for a Sleep Powder into the Toxapex now with a Parting Shots into the Archaludon. This thing is super defensively bulky, by the way, for a Darkest Lariat to only do that much. What Pokemon do they have? Scovillain. Yikes. Yikes. Yikeroos. Sleep Powder goes into Scovillain. Good switch on them. We go for a Parting Shots out into the Archaludon as it takes its guaranteed first turn of sleep, because as we all know, it has to take at least one guaranteed turn of sleep. And we're just going to go for Ceruledge because we're just going to start bulking up, and Bitterblade is our very good friend here. Bitterblade is our very good friend. Oh, defense drop, attack drop. Dang. Yeah, we just swap out into Incineroar, as well as click Bulk Up on Ceruledge, because this Scovillain should not have anything that can touch our Ceruledge, and the only thing that would screw us would be a turn 1 Wake Up from the Archaludon. But I'm kind of fine. Honestly, I could see the Scovillain... Ooh, almost fell in my seat. I could see the Scovillain switching back out into Politoed. I'm going to be so real with you, but it doesn't. It does not. It just goes for straight up Mega Evolution. Scovillain! Mega Evolve! I love Shiny Mega Scovillain. Shiny Mega Scovillain is a very fun guy. Also, the Archaludon does not get the first turn sleep, which I really enjoy. Do they go for Overheat into Incineroar? They go for Leech Seed. Not sure I like that one. Not sure I like that one. How many turns of rain? I really don't like that. I really don't like that. 2 turns of rain. We're gonna Parting Shot the Archaludon and go for another Bulk Up. The Scovillain is +2 special defense right now. We're just gonna keep bulking up. We're gonna keep on keeping on. Archaludon wakes up, goes for Electro Shot, as we knew it would, into the Ceruledge, most likely, I believe, is going to be in the Ceruledge. I mean, I think it has to be in the Ceruledge. Oh, into the Incineroar. I am fine with that, please. Oh, it is in the Ceruledge. That does more than Nolan would like it to do. That does a lot more than Nolan would care for it to do. And we are going to get burned on our Vivian this next turn. Hopefully they do not call... Hopefully they don't call the... Okay, they do just go for a Leech Seed. Fine by me. I'm hoping they Rage Powder this turn. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they Rage Powder this turn. Hurricane, fun fact, cannot miss because we're in rain. Doesn't Compound Ions, yada yada, bada bing, bada boom, does not matter here. Scovillain's at 100% health, so none of this matters. Scovillain is in fact at 100% health, so none of this matters. The Scovillain here is interesting. Scovillain here is interesting because it either... I mean, the Archaludon's -1. Do we think it KOs? Her +2. We're gonna Bitter Blade. We're gonna Bitter Blade because I need some health. Literally more than anything, I just need some health. And they do go for Rage Powder. Okay, they do not protect. If they protected here on that Scovillain, would have been such a bad turn for us. But we do just Hurricane. That should do a lot, question mark. It does over half. Okay. Is +2 Bitter Blade enough to get the KO on the Scovillain in Rain? That is my question for all the fun chatters in chat. Yo, Anthony, what is up? Better see you win this, bro. Yo, don't. Oh, we're playing Rain. Rain's my hardest matchup. No, don't say things. Don't say iffy things with my fun Pokemon Vivian Aromatisse team. Even though I swear by it because I think it is a very good team. Does this kill? Oh, it absolutely does not kill because we have Vivian. Rain stopped. Guys, Rain stopped, even though they're going to go right back into Polytone. They have no... both our Pokemon have Leech Seed still active for us. And it is Polytone. Okay. Cool. I don't know if it is... I think Incineroar is more worth it here, and I think just getting damage off into the Politoed is worth it. Because if you remember, they have Toxapex in the back, and I think I would rather just keep spamming Sleep Powder with my Vivian in the late game, because I think that is just better for me. And they don't protect, so we do just got off a... That is a fat man! Man, maybe I should have just Hurricaned the Politoed. Holy crap. Holy crap, maybe I should have just done that into the Politoed. Who do they attack? The Vivian slot? Nope, the Cereal Edge slot. And do they Weather Ball my Incineroar? This is an interesting turn. They go for a Muddy Water. Do we live a Muddy Water? We do live a Muddy Water. Okay, I thought we would. No accuracy drop. Okay, no accuracy drop. We get our Citrus Berry off. Massive. And we are going to switch in the Mawile here. The Mobile. Oh, wow. And we have Sucker Punch, or we have Fake Out available. Who do I fake out here? We're going to Fake Out our Chaladon, which might seem stupid and crazy, which it probably is. And we're going to go for a Sucker Punch. How much does Mawile into Polito? We're going to do Bulky Support, question mark. Sucker Punch never KOs, but Play Rough does. Do I want to take the damage from that? I probably have to. Probably have to take the damage from Muddy Water, don't I? I think I do. They could just double protect here, which would be throwing that I did not click Swords Dance here, but I need to stop the rain is what I need to do as a awesome person. Also, player F, please don't miss if they don't click double protect. Okay, they don't click double protect. Please do not miss Mawile. I would love you if you did not miss. Chaladon flinches. Muddy Water. This is going to kill Incineroar. This should not kill Mawile. No special attack drop. Or, sorry, no accuracy drop. Please on Mawile. Mawile, please no accuracy drop. I don't know when that comes around. No, hit. And we miss. Yikes. Oh my gosh, and we can't reset it either. Oh man. Sleep Powder into our Chaladon. This stinks. This stinks very much so. This stinks so much. Also, it might be Scarf Arch. Oh no, it's Leftovers Archaladon. We already saw the item. Gosh darn it. Anthony, I blame you. We were 3-1 and then you showed up. Okay, it is Protect on Politoed. It is Protect on Politoed. And we do land Sleep Powder, which is a 99% accurate move, I believe. I think it's 99.7, but Pokemon does not handle points of percentage very well. Okay. We just have to go for a Sleep Powder into Politoed and another Swords Dance, and we are going to get one shot at a funny move into our Chaladon as long as it stays asleep, which it hopefully will. Okay, it is fast asleep. Politoed is fast asleep. We get another Swords Dance off. +3 Swords Dance into +1 our Chaladon, I think. The question is, who is it going to Electroshot, because it is +2 or +1 special attack. Bit of a yikes. We're going to just click Sleep Powder into our Chaladon. We're going to click Play Rough into our Chaladon. Please do not miss, Mawile. Mawile, please don't miss. Actually, our Chaladon, please don't target my Mawile. Please don't target my Mawile. You do click Electroshot. Is it into my Mawile or is it into my Vivian? Please be into my Vivian. Please, 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 please. Please be into Vivian. Please be into... It is into Vivian. Thank goodness. Oh, I should send a Mawile. I could have protected. I threw. You know what? That one's on me. Guys, I will take... Actually, like, it was on me. It was on me, but... We also got the accuracy drop and a miss on the play rough, which I don't think is my fault. Yeah, actually, you know what? It is my fault. I should have been luckier. Guys, that's on me. That's on me. I should have been luckier. Oh, 97% for Sleep Powder. I knew it was something 7. I knew it was 9. I knew it was a 9 and a 7 somewhere in the number. Oh man. I love Whataburger so much. I'm so happy there's one in Orlando now. Huh. Hawlucha. I wonder if it's Mega Hawlucha. Snorlax. I wonder what the Snorlax does here. Who knows? Who would ever know that? This is an easy Incineroar Aromatisse lead with Ceruledge Mawile in the back? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? I don't think... I mean, Melodic, I guess, isn't terrible. Melodic's actually not bad there. I could have definitely brought Melodic there. I got kind of... This person has gold with both Hawlucha and Snorlax. Boy, oh boy, are they going to be upset here in a minute. Boy, oh boy, are they going to be upset here in a minute. They have Mold Breaker. That is fine. We are just going to go for a Fake Out into Hawlucha, as well as a Trick Room with Aromatisse. If you land a Raw Fissure, I will be so irritated. If you land a Raw Fissure, irritation through and through. I will be extremely mad. We do Fake Out. Okay. That's fine with me. Hawlucha flinches. No hitting Raw Flinch. Oh, you go for Yawn. That's fine. Oh, you go for Yawn. Even better. Even better. And we go for a Trick Room. And while they think that I'm going to switch out to get rid of the Yawn, I don't care about getting Yawned. I am much more scared of this Hawlucha passing its super awesome ability into the Snorlax. So I'm just going to click Moonblast. The pause there was me debating about clicking Encore into the Snorlax. This is why we doubled the Hawlucha, by the way. Yawn does get clicked into the Incineroar, but that's fine because next turn we can go for a Parting Shot. But this turn instead, we are just going to take out the Hawlucha because we don't want to see its ugly, ugly dome. We don't want to see its ugly dome. Also, fixed it up at the top. Fix it up at the top so that way it actually shows what Pokemon we have this game. What are they going to do now? They bring in their own Incineroar, which is fine. Which is very fine for us. Their attack falls, whatever, bada bing, bada boom. We're going to Parting Shot out the Incineroar, and we're going to Moonblast the Incineroar. The Snorlax is scary, but I'm... So, excuse me. Excuse me. The Snorlax is... Okay, they go for Fake Out. I forgot that was a move that they could click. I'm going to be so real with you. I don't know if you saw my face. It was not fair. Oh, I forgot that they had yawned me. That's on me. That's on me being stupid. Oh, actually, no, this is on them for being stupid because I can totally click Encore into Incineroar and Aromatisse is not going to wake up. No. Okay, that's 2. That's 2 on their Fissure counter. That is 2. I'm gonna keep track of fissures. That's 2. That's 2 fissures for them. That's not good for us. Oh, they go for Sinister. Yikes. Yikeroos. Okay, Incineroar is, in fact, fast asleep. We are going to Parting Shot into the Sinistra and go for a Moonblast into the Sinistra as well. And we actually... Okay, Aromatisse does wake up this turn. We Moonblast. This should do, like, a solid amount of damage, to be honest with you. Does 27%, which isn't terrible. Fissure misses again. That's 3 out of his 8. Which is scary. which, to be honest, is in fact scary. Also, Aromatisse is faster than Sinistra, which is... Or is slower than Sinistra, so it's faster in Trick Room, which is actually, like, something to note. And Incineroar does wake up. We go for Parting Shots out into the Sinistra. Bada bing, bada boom. And we are going to go into Mawile. We're going to go into Mawile. I was debating, and I think Mawile is probably the best Pokemon to go into here. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. And honestly, I'm just going to Mega Evolve, play rough the Sinistra, and click Moonblast into Sinistra too, just because I want this bad guy. That's what I was going to say. I wasn't going to say another fun word that they say all in Game of Thrones that starts with a BA at all. And Mawile should outspeed Snorlax, question mark? Okay, none of my Pokemon outspeed either of their Pokemon. Well, we don't know about the Snorlax yet, to be fair. Okay, you're gonna get healthy, but I don't really care if you get healthy. Just no burn on Mawile, please. Please, 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 please. No burn and no fissure. Okay, Mawile moves first. That's fine. Awesome for us. Fissure misses again. He's missed 4 out of his 8 fissures, and this should just get the KO onto the Sinistra, which is awesome. Gets a critical hit, which was not needed, as we saw how much damage Moonblast did the first time. And they do bring back out Incineroar here. Intimidate goes off. Bada bing, bada boom. I do think Mawile is more important in this match than Sinistra. Actually, you know what? Cerulege is probably the worst. You know what? Actually, what we can do here is we can just go for Protect. And Protect to both stall out Trick Room. Or, sorry, not stall out Trick Room. To stall out the number of fissures they have without giving them chances to click fissure. Because we just go for the double Protect here, which is fine by us. And they go for Flare Blitz into Mawile, which is fine. And they go for Fissure once again. So now they have used 5 out of their 8 fissures, which is fine by me. And we're going to just go for Cerulege here and go for a Moonblast into Incineroar, because we want this Incineroar to be dead as dead can be. We want it to be as dead as possible. We also have only seen 2 moves from the Snorlax. We've seen Yawn, we've seen Fissure. Flare Blitz does go into the Cerulege, which we get the Flash Fire boost for. It goes for Fissure again, and Cerulege avoids the attack. So they have used 6 of their 8 fissures. This is the first time, by the way, I've actually counted how many times a Pokemon has used a move. And now I think we are just going to go for the Tried and True Protect and the other Tried and True Protect on Aromatisse. And we've actually gotten lucky that they have not landed a fissure, because, like, yeah, we've gotten very lucky they have not landed a fissure yet, because that would have been very bad. They do go for Flare Blitz again into the Aromatisse, and they go for Fissure, question mark, into the Cerulege. Okay. And that is 7 out of 8 fissures. Battle ends due to a forfeit, so I don't need to keep track of fissures anymore. Thank goodness, because that was annoying. Thank goodness, because that was, in fact, annoying. And we can now update the record to be 4-2. Oh, man. Goodness gracious, bright balls of fire. Okay. Can we keep climbing, or are we just going to... Slippy? We're fighting Slippy. Oh my goodness. Not Slippy. Oh, okay. This is a team of teams. Hello, Vivian, you look nice. Hello, Melodic, you also look nice. Incineroar, you also look nice here. And Cerulege, you look fantastical here. Hello, hello, nurse. Okay, let's see what they bring. Let's see what they bring. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, what do they whip out? I'm so glad that my camera did not pick up on on the motion I just did there. They bring Aerodactyl and Incineroar, and we bring Vivian and Milotic, which is fine because look at this. Looky here at this. We get Melodic's competitive boost, which is awesome for us. We're going to Sleep Powder the Aerodactyl, and we're going to Scald the Incineroar. They're Mega Aerodactyl, so their Mega Aerodactyl should, I think, be faster than my Vivian, if I have gotten this correct. It should be faster than my Incineroar. It is Fake Out into the Vivian slot, though, so it doesn't matter if they're faster. They do get up the Tailwind. Okay, so yeah, their Mega Aerodactyl would have been faster than my Vivian, which is kind of fine. And we go for a Scald into the Incineroar, which should just get the KO. It does. I mean, we're +2 Scald, I would assume, gets the KO on the Incineroar. And we traded their Incineroar, which is a big threat into our team, into something that wasn't very threatening. And here we are just going to go for our own Incineroar, as well as Scald into their Aerodactyl, because I would like to get it off, and I'm realizing that, does Vileplume get Rage Powder? I do not know if Vileplume gets Rage Powder. That would be quite a predicament. It gets... Okay, Rock Slide, who you miss? You miss Incineroar. Huge Incineroar. Great plays. Incineroar, great play. You did a lot there. You do get Sleep Powder. Okay. That's what I was not sure about, is if you got Sleep Powder or not. I'm glad we're learning. We're going to Fake Out the Aerodactyl, so we'll probably get put to sleep on our Incineroar. But in case we get the one-turn Wake Up, we're going to go for an Icy Wind here to Fake Out the... Or, sorry, not Fake Out. We just use Fake Out the Aerodactyl to try to get some sort of speed control. It is... Oh, it's just Sludge Bomb into Incineroar. No poison. Okay, get the poison. That's not bad for us because we get... It'll put us in Citrus Berry range, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And nope, it does not put us in the Citrus Berry range. We're going to Flare Blitz this Vileplume and go for Ice... No. We're going to Flare Blitz the U, and we're going to Cerulege, so we can just go for that. We're going to Scald the Aerodactyl, because if Incineroar goes down here, which it probably will after Flare Blitz recoil, because now they can't Sleep Powder us again, they can't Sleep Powder us, which is huge. And they do go for Sludge Bomb again, which we barely live. Flare Blitz recoil will take us out. If they're Focus Sash, we have Cerulege in the back. They are to go for Shadow Sneak to kill the Vileplume. And Melodic should wake up here and kill the Aerodactyl with Scald, which is massive for us yet again. And let's see. What do they do here? Melodic wakes up, go for Scald, and get the KO, get the OHKO on the Aerodactyl, which you do. Beautiful on you, Melodic. And if Torkoal is their last Pokemon, this is the most done and over game we have ever seen. They don't forfeit, which makes me think that it is, in fact... Which makes me think it is Torkoal, which it is. It could very well have Earth Power, but we're fine if it has Earth Power. And we can just go for a... Because this thing has Chlorophyll, mind you, so we can just go for a Shadow Sneak into the Vileplume. And we can go for Scald into the Torkoal, and this thing is dead and dusted and over with. Right? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Okay, Vileplume. Vileplume. And Scald. This should do like half, over half. It does 75%. Okay, we're +2. And they do go for Earth Power, but this should not KO. We absolutely eat that Earth Power, and leftovers, and he has no way of KOing both my Pokemon, because he probably has Eruption as his spread move, possibly Heat Wave as well, and not Weather Ball, and can never damage, because Cerulege has the, that move that it has, or that ability that it has Flash Fire. It has Flash Fire. Thank you, Nolan, for figuring out the words that you were trying to say to people. We are now 5-2. And if you've made it this far on the stream, make sure you like and subscribe, because we are at 396 or 76 subscribers, and I would love to try to get to 500. I know we're not even at 400, but I would love to try to get to 500 subscribers, because that would be very neat and very chill. Oh no, my three worst enemies, Garchomp, King Gambit, and oh no, my 3 worst enemies, Garchomp, King Gambit, and Basque Legion. No! How dare they do this to me? Honestly, Vivian looks really solid here. Vivian with Mawile? Yeah, Mawile. Vivian, Mawile with Melodic. And I want to say Ceruledge. Like, Ceruledge is iffy here because it's a double-edged sword where it's bad into some things, it's good into some things. Aromatisse is good into 1, 2. It's weak to you, it's weak to you, it's fine into you. Can set up Trick Room, but do we need Trick Room in this matchup? No, we would rather rely on priority. We also have Vivian, which is not good for Trick Room. Scarf Vivian is not good for Trick Room. Excuse me. Unfortunately, it's not possible to subscribe multiple times. That's what I'm saying. That's like look at that guy who made that subscribe button right there. That's or not button, but this subscribe thing right there. That's pretty cool if I do say so myself. I completely missed what they led. Okay, we are very fine with this. We're gonna go for Sleep Powder into the Frostmoth, and we're going to Mega Evolve Playrough the Sneasler, because Playrough should OHKO? Question mark. Playrough should OHKO? Question mark. Also, I can't lean too far back because then my green screen filter gets a little funky. If this Sneasler has Rock Slide, by the way, I won't be upset. I won't be disappointed. I won't be upset, though. Oh, man. Come on. Stop communicating and just let my Vivian do the funny Sleep Powder tech. Just let my Vivian do funny Sleep Powder things. It's probably a fake out into my Vivian, though, and a Aurora Veil. Might be a Blizzard. Could be. I could see a Blizzard. So that way my Vivian doesn't die. Or so that way their Sneasler does not die to a Hurricane from Vivian. But let's see. It is fake out into Mawile, actually. Okay, we're fine with that. And it is a Sleep Powder into their Frostlass. So one of us flinch. The other does not have funny move. The other one does not have funny move. And we are just going to go, I think. I can't click Hurricane because I use Sleep Powder. Smart, Nolan. Nolan, use your brain here for a minute. We're going to go for Sucker Punch with Mawile because that's fun. Because that's fun. And what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? Now we're just gonna set up Swords Dance, so that way we can basically one-shot everything with Sucker Punch, and as long as we land our 97% accurate move. Did I say Mega Frostmoth instead of Mega Frostlass? That's funny. Nolan is coping. I am coping. I wish Frostmoth was in the game. It's amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Both. Not design-wise, competitive-wise, though. Absolute beauty of a Pokemon. Mega Frostlass with Frostmoth would kind of go nutty, I can't lie. I cannot lie, that would be kind of cool. We're going to bring in Melodic now and go for just a simple Play Rough into Frostlass and hope we get the 2-turn sleep on the Sneasler. That would be awesome and great and kind and fun for us. Also, any chatters, let me know what y'all thought of the thumbnail. I thought it was funny. Sneasler gets the first turn Wake Up, goes for Dire Claw into Melodic, which is not kind or fun. And Frostlass gets the 2-turn Wake Up and goes for Blizzard, which is why we had switched into Melodic. We lose half our health, which is not fun or exciting. But we do get the Play Rough off, which just gets the OHKO into the Frostlass. That is awesome. That is exactly what we wanted to happen. Which is exactly what we wanted to happen. Boop, 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 boom, ba-da, ba. They bring in Basque Legion. Is this Sash Basque Legion? Is the question. I'm just going to go for an Icy Wind here. Is that the correct play? Is Icy Wind the correct play? We're going to go for Icy Wind, and we are going to go for a Sucker Punch into Basculegion. I think this is fine. Oh, it is Aqua Jet. They got me. They got me good. They got me good, chat. Yeah, because we fail Sucker Punch, and they're going to close combat into my Mawile, aren't they? Oh, they Dire Claw. Okay, that's fine. You beautiful bastard. And you get the Icy Wind off. Beautiful, 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 you beautiful, beautiful idiot. Okay, we are going... I could have recovered there. That was... if I recovered, I'd be basically in the same spot that I was, which isn't super fun. But we're going to protect Mawile, because I don't know if this thing is Choice Scarf yet or not. And if we do this, we can bring in Vivillon next turn and go for a... Actually, I'm going to pull up the damage calculator. Mawile, you are +2. Aurora Veil is not up. We're going to bring in Sneasler, Offensive White Herb. Sucker Punch does 71.9 to 84.7%. It is close combat into Mawile, which we are fine with. And was it Aqua Jet into me as well? Was that the other move that they had clicked? No, oh, they had clicked Wave Crash. So they are not Choice Scarf, which is interesting to note. We're going to recover. No. We're going to Scald the Basculegion, and we are going to... What is our last Pokemon? Okay, we're going to Sucker Punch the Sneasler, because I would like Sneasler to be dead. We're going to Sucker Punch Sneasler, because I would like Sneasler to be dead, and they do just go for Aqua Jet into the Melodic, which is awesome for us. And Sucker Punch should just KO the Sneasler. We know that their Basculegion is faster because Aqua Jet moved before Sucker Punch, which is kind of what I figured. But if I do Basculegion, Life Orb adaptability with 95% of its HP, and I go into Ceruledge. Shadow Sneak does not get the KO. What is our last Pokemon? Whatever it is, I can just click Energy Ball. Or not Energy Ball. Whatever their last Pokemon is, I can, in fact, just click the funny move, the very funny move of Sleep Powder into the King Gambit, and click Sucker Punch into the Basculegion. And after this turn, I can just simply click... yeah, I can do this. This is fine. I think this is the best play that I can make in this scenario. They do just click Aqua Jet. That's not going to KO. Almost KOs. Holy cow. Sucker Punch fails. King Gambit does not do anything because he's stupid. And now what we can do here is go for a Sleep Powder into Basculegion and go for a Play Rough. Well, I want to say into King Gambit. I don't know if that's crazy or not. I'm going to say it's not. I'm gonna say it's not. I'm gonna say he protects his Basculegion here. I'm gonna say he protects his Basculegion here, and not go crazy. I'm gonna say he protects. He does protect his Basculegion. It's like I play Pokemon somewhat competitively. That's kind of crazy. Just don't miss Mawile, please, and thank you. Okay, King Gambit is fast asleep. King Gambit is faster. No, Mawile! Mawile, no! No, Mawile, no! That's bad. That's pretty dang bad. Fudge bucket. Mawile, that's actually hugely bad for you, because now this Basculegion has a free Aqua Jet into Vivillon. KO's Vivillon. He has a free Iron Head into you, Mawile. He has a free Iron Head into you. Don't die. And you don't die! Let's go, let's go, let's go. And you Play Rough, and you actually connect Play Rough this time to kill the Basculegion. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. And we bring in Ceruledge now. Okay, how much does to King Gambit? It's not Life Orb. King Gambit. We'll do Black Glasses, Offensive. Bitter Blade always does that much, but what if I do +1 defense? Kowtow Cleave still almost has a chance to KO. Shadow Sneak does that much percentage, but if I do Mawile with +2 attack, Play Rough always KOs. Sucker Punch does not always KO. We know it's faster than me, actually. We're going to bulk up Ceruledge here and go for a Protect on Mawile. Because either my... I think he has to target my Ceruledge here, though, which would kind of suck. Oh, he doesn't go for it. He does not... Gosh darn it, he does not go for... He does go for Kowtow Cleave. So, yes! Thank you, Ceruledge. And now both of my attacks should KO. Because Play Rough should KO, Bitter Blade should KO. I just need Play Rough to not miss. Mawile, you missed once. You missed once, Mawile. I know you didn't want to. I know you're just trying to make the stream more entertaining for people. I know that KOs my Ceruledge. Mawile, I know all these things. But how awesome would it be if you hit this? And you do! Let's fucking go, Mawile! Let's fucking go! Oh my gosh, we made it to 6-2. Let's go, Mawile. You scared me very badly for a moment there. I was a little scared you were trying to not... I was a little scared for you, Mawile, on what you were trying to have me do or not do. But oh man, thank you, Mawile, for actually connecting your move. That was awesome. That was awesome. I am glad that you did not. Oh, Mega Staraptor. Boop 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 boop. Melodic is always a good lead into this team. I think Vivian Melodic is actually always a great lead into this team. With Ceruledge is also a really good Pokemon because it means that they cannot just close combat into me infinitely. And Mawile is also a good Pokemon because they have Basculegion, and it is always nice to be able to Sucker Punch Basculegion, although they do have Fergraph. But they wouldn't bring Farigiraf. Actually, I would think I would rather have Mawile in this scenario. Would I? Yeah, sure. Would I? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, so we did not bring Incineroar, which is Pokemon 4 in my layout, and we did not bring Mawile, which is Pokemon 5 in my layout. Yeah, because you know what? I should have these Pokemon labeled their names, but they're Pokemons 1 through 6 because I change them all the time for every team that I make. Wow, they have a lot of golden things. I do not. I am... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna go for Hurricane into Sneasler and Scald. Do I want to do that? Do they have any grass types? They don't have any grass types. And it's way funnier if I just click Sleep Powder. They don't, and it's way funnier if I do this other thing. Okay, we're gonna do this. I think it's way funnier. For F... Oh, dang. I should have just Hurricaned. I was so close. Sleep Powder. God, Hurricane would have been so funny. Unless they're Focus Sash, in which case I don't really feel that bad. Really? Really? You have Rock Slide? That's not fun. Really? Oh, and you get a critical hit into Melodic. Thank you. That's what I just wanted to... That's what I wanted to happen. It's Life Orb Sneasler. Thank you, Sneasler. God, I should have just clicked Hurricane. Oh, you don't even do half. Get a burn, though. Woo-hoo. Melodic seeing the critical hit and seeing that they have Rock Slide and just being like, nah. Nah. It went, not today. It went, we don't do that here. Not today. We're gonna go for Protect into Aromatisse. And we're gonna go for Swap into Ceruledge. We reveal all of our Pokemon. We're kind of fine with that. We're just going to set up some bulk ups and set up Trick Room next turn. I think that is a-okay for us to do. Helping Hand. Oh, Helping Hand Dire Claw into Aromatisse? Question mark. Well, I use Protect because I'm not a stupid idiot like you, brother. Poison Jab. You stupid idiot. You stupid. Oh, he's burned too. This is the freest Trick Room of my life. With the freest bulk up of my life. You absolute buffoon of a person. Maybe he thinks I'm going to switch back into Melodic and clicks Helping Hand Close Combat. Oh, you do just click Poison Jab. Boo. Holy crap. Holy crap. Was that a critical hit? That wasn't a critical hit. You have Poison Touch? Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, well, Ceruledge, you have to put in so much work this game. You have to 4v1 essentially the entire other team. Let's go, Aromatisse. You get the Trick Room up because you're just that guy. Because you are, in fact, just that guy. You're hurt by Poison. We're kind of fine with that. You're hurt by Burn. We're also kind of fine with that. And you're just going to click Moonblast into Sneasler. Are you? Now we're going to click Moonblast into Sneasler, and we're going to click Bulk Up again on Ceruledge because I need to start bulking up. I mean, the Furgraf here probably just clicks Trick Room. That's what I'd imagine it does. God, he definitely brings in Basket Legion here. Oh, you just Psychic. You don't reverse Trick Room. You're an idiot. You're a moron. Not to be mean, but nice throw. Not to be mean, but what are you thinking? Okay, cool. He day 2'd Champions Ladder. Who day 2 Champions Ladder? Or he's second 2 ED. I'm assuming that's 2. That's. Oh, he day 2'd. No, I read that correctly. He day 2'd the Champions Ladder. Who are we talking about that day 2'd the Champions Ladder? I was totally paying attention, but I know that you weren't, so I'm going to let you tell me. So that way I know that you... So I'm gonna let you tell me, so that way... Oh, man. Get a burn. Get a burn, Scald. Come on, baby. Get the burn, 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 get the burn. Freaking go, Melodic, you awesome bastard. I shouldn't have said that, but... Yo, Melodic is the GOAT because now Ceruledge definitely survived. Oh, it's Wave Crashes. Oh, Liquidation. Actually fine. Because you live that now with the burn. Thank goodness we got the burn. Thank goodness we got the burn. That burn absolutely saved our butts, saved our hides, and now we can just Scald the Basque Legion, and we can Bitter Blade the Furgraf. Woo! Woo! It is Aqua Jet into this. Ooh, is Psychic gonna get a kill now? I hope not. Don't kill. Yes, Ceruledge. Yes. You awesome guy. You. Oh my goodness, that was a little bit closer that was closer than I would have liked it to have been. Yeah. Oh, and you almost KO Ceruledge. Oh my gosh, look at all of that juicy health that we get back. Look at all of that juicy health we get back. And look at all this juicy health that they don't get back. And they forfeited, so we're 7-2 now. Oh my gosh. Is Aromatisse? Oh, no, not 7-2. Or not 2-2. We're 7-2. God, Pokeball, Vivian, and Aromatisse got brought into a battle, and they won. What is... Nolan, you're 6-2. Wrong. I'm 7-2. I'm not 6-2. I'm 7-2. I'm pretty sure I'm 7-2. I'm not... Raymond, I'm 7-2, I'm pretty sure. Also, you never answered me on who day 2'd the Champions Ladder. Or, yeah. I still don't know that. I'm pretty sure I'm 7-2. I'm like 99% sure I'm 7-2. Reggie just texted me about draft, and I saw I saw the words Galaxy Brain and then another Pokemon that I can't say the name of, but it was pretty funny, I can't lie. I mean, Vivian Melodic is just a solid duo here. with Ceruledge, because Ceruledge is also a very solid Pokemon into this core. Like, they bring Floette here, right? Which means I probably bring Mawile. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. And I don't really need Incineroar because I don't want to power up the King Gambit. And as we all know, Delphox just dies to Huge Power Sucker Punch from Mawile. So, doesn't get the joke. I do not get the joke, Raymond. You can say r/whoosh because I do not get it at all. I do not get this joke whatsoever. Incineroar and Sneasler, thank you, because my Melodic goes and competitive activates. We're just gonna Hurricane the Sneasler, and we are going to Scald the Incineroar, and hopefully they don't think that I am hopefully they don't think I am Choice Scarf Vivian. Hopefully they think that I am something stupid. Oh man. Also, I got bit. I mowed 3 lawns yesterday or 2 days ago. It might have been 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. And I got destroyed by fire ants, like on my leg, because I mowed. The grass was too tall where I couldn't see a fire ant like mound. And so I went over it, and now my whole ankle is just covered in tiny little ant bites, and it is incredibly annoying. Also, okay, I think they're scouting to see if I was... You live this? You don't live this. Was that a critical hit? No, you just don't live that. Okay. Well, say goodbye to... Oh, I did not mean to hit the mic. But say goodbye to Incineroar because... Ooh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, you know what? You got me on that one. We're gonna bring in Ceruledge. And who do we think is faster, their Incineroar or my Melodic? My Melodic is 101. I'm gonna bulk up. Yeah. We're gonna bulk up, and we are going to Scold the Incineroar, and we are going to... Okay, Poison Jab, that's fine. That means it's Poison Touch, not Unburden. Yeah, that's... Yeah. I didn't make that realization last turn. We do bulk up, and is our Melodic faster than their Incineroar? It is. Sweet. It is. Thank goodness, because I was really banking that we were. Oh man. Oh, you get the crit this time, Melodic. No. Should have gone it last. No. I cannot complain about the Melodic because it absolutely popped off last game. Also, we are going to just go for a Protect on Ceruledge as well as a Recover on Melodic. And Vidya... is there a stream delay? Do I have... No, I don't have a stream delay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I hate... Raymond said I hate stream delay. I checked. I do not see that I have a stream delay. So that's on you, Brother Bear. We recover. Okay, -1 Sneasler, +1 Ceruledge. Do we think Shadow Sneak kills? Question mark. Do we think Shadow Sneak kills Sneasler? Offensive Light Herb? Sure, we'll put Offensive Light Herb, but attack +1, defense +1, defense -1, Shadow Sneak. Does not ever KO, which stinks. We're going to just Bitter Blade the King Gambit, and we are going to go for a Scald into Sneasler. That way Shadow Sneak will, in fact, kill next time. We live this. Oh, barely, but we do. No double up? Okay, no double up into me, thank goodness. And you do live my lot. You're going to die next turn, but you do live that one, which is awesome for me. Because Bitter Blade absolutely just... Yeah, just kills King Gambit, and we get all that health back. And hopefully their last Pokemon is... We do want their last Pokemon to be probably... we would love it to be Delphox. Floette's not that bad. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's -2 in the defenses. I was like, holy crap, that did so much damage. Completely forgetting, you know, the key fact. And now we can just go into Malwail. Honestly, the last three any of the last three Sinistcha would be the worst case scenario, to be honest with you. But it is Delphox, so I think we're fine. It is, in fact, Delphox, so I think we're fine because we can just go for... Ooh, actually, hold up. We're going to go for Bitterblade into Sneasler, and we're going to Mega Evolve Protect Mawile. And we're doing this because I don't know if Sneasler has Quick Guard, and if it has Quick Guard, then us going for Shadow Sneak plus Sucker Punch would just lose us the game. And I would prefer not to find out that it has Quick Guard on the turn that we lose. I would prefer for us not to lose based on them having Quick Guard. Reggie, we're not even out of Master Ball 4 yet. Reggie, I wish we were out of Master Ball 4, but we're not there yet. We simply are not. I wish we were. Oh, he does have Quick Guard. Freaking called it. I knew it. I'm so incredibly awesome. Oh, this does not kill. It got a critical hit. It got a critical hit, so he killed. It got a critical hit, so it killed. Hopefully he doesn't quick guard this turn, otherwise we lose. But hopefully he's like, oh, he clicked protect, he doesn't have Sucker Punch. I cannot believe he got a critical hit Psychic to win the game, because I'm like 99% sure we live that. He does quick guard. He has to miss Heat Wave here in order for us to have a chance. But yeah, no, that's blocked by quick guard. Well, that not 23. No, we're 7-3, not 7-23. Oh man. Well, that's saddening. Chat, don't clip that. Chat, don't clip that, please and thank you. That will. Oh man, that stinks. That sucks. Oh man. that really sucks. We're gonna complete our missions. We're gonna complete our missions because I'm irritated. And I need to stop for a second so that way I'm not playing on tilt. Oh my gosh, we got the Chandelurite trainer icon. Wow. How close am I to getting like super cool Aromatisse guy? It doesn't matter. We're gonna jump into another game. Oh man, I'm actually like devastated. I'm actually devastated that happened. That's crazy. It's crazy that happened. Oh. And that there's no chatters chatting about it happening. Raymond, I figured, would have at least put calcs in to the chat and been like, yo, that was actually a guaranteed KO and you're just an idiot. I'm legitimately irritated. I'm legitimately irritated. Yeah, we're just gonna bring these four. If it says tallying results, that means Master Ball 1, 2, and 3 and Champs rank aren't available to see yet. It'll say Master Ball 4 for a few more days. Oh, okay. Okay, well that's good to know. So I literally can't get to Champions tier yet. So we might already be there. No, we're definitely not. We're gonna just aim for like over 2,000 and see where we're at from there. I'm still actually I'm furious. I'm furious that happened. I'm so irritated. Oh my gosh. Also, I know I said Rain was our hardest matchup, and we've beat I think almost we've either beat almost or all but one Rain teams that we have fought. But Melodic is actually a very scary Pokemon for us because we just have no way to damage it. Which is why we don't like to see it. Judging by your ELO, you're probably high Master Ball 4 or low Master Ball 3. That's kind of what I was figuring. We're going to Sleep Powder, Melodic, and we're going to go for a Scald. on Sableye. You go for light screen. That's not good. You go for light screen. Well, F me. Do we bring Mawile this match? Probably not. I don't think we did. We should have brought Mawile for the melodic. I don't know what I was thinking, and that's the problem. That therein is the problem, is I was not thinking. Get a burn on Sableye. Actually, I don't think you want a burn on Sableye. You do get a burn on Sableye. Okay. 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 We're going to bring out Aromatisse, and we're going to go for a Scald into Melodic, because we want to obliterate this bastard. This bastard. Oh, man. We do swap out into Aromatisse. They will... Not my Aromatisse! Don't Will-O-Wisp my Aromatisse, he's just a little guy! Okay, that's there. Melodic goes fast asleep. We Scald it. We say bye-bye. We say bye-bye. And that did so pathetically little of a percentage that it is not funny. And now we set up Trick Room. Because I think our Melodic is slower than their Melodic, if I saw correctly. And if not, we don't really care, because we just want Aromatisse to be in Trick Room, because that is where it feels safe. They withdraw Sableye. Who do they go into? Kingambit. Well, now this is stupid for now you see this was kind of a stupid move. Go for Icy one. Go for Scald. Why? Why would you click the optimal move into us? That's terrible. Why would you do this to me? Oh man. Okay. Cool. I'm not sad or mad or irritated at all by anything. We're just going to... Moonblast the Melodic, and we're going to Scald the Kingambit, and hopefully we get a burn on the Kingambit. I would love if we get a burn on the Kingambit, because that would put us in a fantastical position. Moonblast is more than Scald. Shocking, I know. And you do have Iron Head on your Kingambit, which is not the best for us. I also don't know why I set up Trick Room this game. Could not tell you. Oh yeah, no, because Melodic's now the slowest thing on the field. I really could not tell you why I did that. And we get burned. I don't think we can win this game at all. Unless we get like a burn here by somewhere. Even, oh, that's so pathetic damage. We do get a burn, but that is still pathetic damage. Yeah, no, that's like extremely pathetic damage. Yeah, because Vivian dies to anything now. Vivion's going to die to anything under the sun. And the good news is they might think we're Focus Sash on our Vivian, so they might double it, which I would love to see. But we are just going to click Scald and Hurricane, and hopefully we get a Confusion. Oh, okay, Kowtow into Melodic, which we eat pretty handedly. And Ice Beam, do we live one? Come on, Vivian. Dang it, Vivian. Dang it, Vivian. Couldn't live one. Okay. 100% on me, by the way. 100% my fault. Get a burn, please, so we can counteract their leftovers. Nope. Okay. No, I'm forfeiting that one. That one's on me. I will say that. That one is on me. We're 7-4. We're doing better. This is essentially how my runs go in the grand challenges. Oh, come on, we need to get to, I want to get to 1800 at least during the stream. I would love to at least get to 1800. I had dropped something. I would love to at least get 1800 during the stream. That would be fine and dandy. What the heck is this team? What the heck is this team? We're gonna go for... We're gonna go for Vivian Melodic, just because they have Incineroar, with Ceruledge Mawile in the back. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Sure. That's what everyone likes to hear. Also, make sure you subscribe. It's written right there. Make sure you do it. Click the button. It takes 2 seconds. It helps me out a lot. Oh man. Okay. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Oh man. Yeah, I genuinely, I think they lead Incineroar because they either lead Incineroar or they lead. They could lead. I could see them leading. This is Trick Room, isn't it? I've seen this team before, actually. This is, or not Trick Room. This is absolutely not Trick Room. It's Pear Song. That's what it is. Because I've absolutely seen this team before. And what we need to do is... What do we need to do? We need to... What do we do here? What do we do here if they lead Sneasler and the other in Gengar? Do we have any thoughts for what happens if they do that? Not really. not really. Oh, it's Ninetales Gengar. This is perfect. This is actually so much better for us. Because what we can do now is we can go for a simple but effective Sleep Powder into Gengar, as well as a Icy Wind. Is Icy Wind worth it? Scald. We're gonna go for Scald into Gengar. Because this Ninetales 100% goes for Aurora Veil here. It could be Focus Sash, but I think the more likely, could be Focus Sash, could be the other move. If only someone believed that my version of the Gengar team was goated. It's not. It's not, and you lie. It's not goated, and you lie. You are a liar and a not believer. You're a liar. Okay, Gengar has used Freeze Draw into my Melodic. Well, that's not very nice. If you freeze me, it doesn't matter because I use Scald. So freeze me. Go ahead, do it. Okay, cool. And we have Focus Scarf. That is not the correct. We have Choice Scarf, so we outspeed the Gengar to make it fall asleep because it was going to go for a not fun move for us. And now what we can do is just go for another Sleep Powder into Ninetales, as well as a Scald into Gengar. Unless they just double protect here and the Gengar wakes up and goes for the second protect, which would not be fun, but I could see it happening. Which would not be fun. Oh, is it Choice Scarf Ninetales actually? Oh, Vivian, my guy. This is why Vivian is the guy of guys. Because did you see it live? The freeze dry, the Choice Scarf freeze dry. That's why he is the guy of guys. Let's freaking go. One more Scald and we kill the Gengar. So what we do here is we Sleep Powder Gengar, we Scald Gengar because it either wakes up here, goes for Protect. It either wakes up here, goes for Protect, or it doesn't wake up and it tries to go for Perish Song, question mark. You do wake up. You go for Sludge Bomb into Melodic. That's fine because... Oh, you get the poison. That screw you. You get the poison. Screw you. But we do get a Scald off. And we have Recover, so we can just start recovering some delicious HP. And yes, it is very imperative that you guys heard those noises. But yeah. Trading almost all of our health on Melodic for their Gengar, I think was a worthwhile trade, personally. Could just be me. I think it was a worthwhile trade. Our attack falls, that's fine. We go competitive. And they could get the first turn wake up here. I'm trying to decide what's more worth it. What two Pokemon? We have those two Pokemon in the back. That's actually fine if they're freeze drawing. If we get the KO with Scald, that is fine. I'm fine letting you fake out the Vivian, so that way you can't be Sleep Powdered. Smart. Better than faking out the Melodic. And Ninetales is fast asleep, thank goodness. And we get the +2 Scald off, which might kill the Incineroar. It does not. It barely hangs on. It does not kill, it barely hangs on. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that is not fun. So if we have Mawile and we have Incineroar, say we go Balance Bulk, Citrus, Sucker Punch does 11 to 14%. Yikes. And that's not good for us. That's not good for us. Oh wait, is it saying that I'm -1? It is not. Okay. What about Sucker Punch? -1. I'm not -1. Don't do -1. No. Don't click Intimidate. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, that makes me feel better. We Mega Evolve, and we Mega Evolve, Sucker Punch, Incineroar, and we click Ceruledge. Ceruledge is 100% going to outspeed, and we just Bitter Blade. The Incineroar as well. They withdraw Ninetales. Huge. And they go for Sneasler, which means that they don't... Oh, you could Parting Shot. Oh! 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 Ooh! Ooh! Not fun. Ooh! That's a bit of a yikes if they Parting Shot here. Sucker Punch. Yes! They don't. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, because that would have sucked majorly. And we just go for a Bitter Blade. Thank goodness. Now we can bring back in the Sneeze. Thank goodness, because I was not thinking about I was not thinking about them Parting Shotting at all. I was just like, he threatens both of my Pokemon here, so I'm assuming he's going to attack me. And he did, so thank goodness. Yeah, also, we know this is Choice Scarf Ninetales, so we're kind of fine with clicking whatever we want. Oh, it's asleep too. Oh, but it's already had 2 turns, right? Is there a counter for sleep? No, there's not. Fudge buckets. Okay, Shadow Sneak does 35 to 42% to Sneasler, and Sucker Punch surprisingly does the same amount. So we're just going to go for a Play Rough into Sneasler, as well as a Bitter Blade into Sneasler as well. That's why it swapped, because it's... Oh, you go for Blizzard. Okay. That doesn't... You're trying to get a freeze. I understand that. I don't want it to happen to me. Oh, that was fun. I understand. I don't want it to happen, but I understand it happening. Bitter Blade comes out. Oh, your Focus Sash, you some bitch. Okay. We get all our health back. Mawile thawed out! Mawile thawed out! The GOAT! The absolute GOAT! Oh my gosh, thank you, Mawile. What a great guy. Have you guys heard of Mawile? He's kind of a... Oh, they forfeited. Have you guys heard of this Pokemon called Mega Mawile? He's kind of a chill dude. Get it? He just got frozen. Okay, back at 1750. Come on, we just gotta get 1800. 1800 would be a great place for today's stream to go. And that's what, winning like 4 more battles? I think that's 4. I think we only have to win 4 more battles. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Also, the word subscribe is right there. I'm not saying you should do it, but you should. This face is me seeing Mega Tyrantrum and being like, what on earth does Mega Tyrantrum do? Because I don't know. I don't think they bring it. If they do, I will be scared. If they do, I'll be extremely scared, actually. I almost want to bring Aromatisse and Mawile here, because I think that's a fine duo to lead with Ceruledge and Melodic in the back. I don't think that's crazy. Nolan, is that crazy? I don't think so. How do I get through this Melodic? I just can't let Mawile die. That's the key, is I cannot let Mawile die, because Mawile is our key in taking down Melodic. That sentence is a mouthful. You know what else is a mouthful? Can't say that on camera because that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're 8-4. We definitely have a positive record for today. And if we finish this day not in a positive record, if something extremely bad is going on and happening, yeah, something extremely terrible would have to happen for us to not have a positive record. We'd have to lose 5 in a row, and me get so tilted from losing 5 in a row that I just end stream, which I could see happening. Because I could see me going 8-8 and being like, no, just win one more, just win one more, and then bad things happening. Okay, Mawile, Aromatisse, they have Raichu, and I'm gonna write you a love song. We're just going to, do they have Intimidate? They do not have Intimidate. Okay, cool. We're going to Mega Evolve, Protect, Mawile, and we are just going to go for a Trick Room with Aromatisse. And if they double into my Aromatisse, smart play on their part, but I don't think that you want to risk... I don't think you want to risk Raichu taking so much Sucker Punch damage, especially whenever I could just Shadow Sneak with Ceruledge. Granted, they don't know I have Shadow Sneak on Ceruledge. I think it's kind of obvious that I have Shadow Sneak on Ceruledge, but that just might be me. But that just might be me. Great words of wisdom, darling. Okay, they do have Raichu Y. We go for Mega Mawile. I'm hoping they target the Mawile because they see it more as a threat. Granted, we're high enough now that we actually might have some competent players that target Aromatisse, but let's see. We might have some competent players that target Aromatisse, but let's see. Let's see. They do go for Fake Out into Mawile. Huge. Okay. And do they Will-O-Wisp Mawile? They go for Taunt. You stupid, stupid idiot. You stupid, stupid idiot. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. You can Encore into Taunt, right? They forfeited. That's funny. Oh my gosh, they forfeited. Turn 1 forfeit with no Pokemon dying from either Pokemon is crazy. That's absurd. That's actually absurd. Okay. We can't get a big head. We can't get a big head. We're in Master Ball. We can't get a big head. We're in Master Ball right now. And I would like to not lose in Master Ball. That would be awesome if we did not lose in Master Ball. What's Pokemon? Oh, I also realized I have not been changing that up top, but we're not going to do that anymore. I think that's fine. Mega? Okay. This is Scarf Annihilate. I somehow recognize this team. That's Scarf Annihilate. We're going to lead Vivian. We're going to lead Aromatisse. I don't know if I can afford to bring all 4 of these Pokemon. You know what? Do I bring that, or do I just do that, and that? And if they have... Oh, okay, I clicked the OK button. I guess I do just do this. Oh, I clicked the OK button. Sure, this is fine. Nothing bad could happen to this at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, God, ran out of my Whataburger soda. When I am empty, please dispose of me properly. Okay, Whataburger Cup. Okay, Whataburger Cup. I see you. You like the environment. They bring out Farigiraf and Sylveon. And we bring Vivian Mawile. This is fine. This is like super fine. Super hot. I mean, I think I'm just absolutely fine doing this move right here. Right here, right now. Sleep Powder Vivian. Swords Dance Mawile to just obliterate everything in one hit. I would love that. That would be awesome for us. Farigiraf doesn't learn Flamethrower, right? No. Absolutely not. It would never learn Flame Power. Okay, cool. You get the sleep on Sylveon. It gets a guaranteed 1 turn of sleep. What do they do on... You go for Psychic into Vivian, but Vivian said, "Biatch, I'm chilling." And we go for Swords Dance with Mawile because he's cool. And we go for Swords Dance on Mawile because he's a cool guy. No, we just Sleep Powder Farigiraf. I'm kind of fine going to Aromatisse now and going for Play Rough into Farigiraf to kill it. And I hope +2 huge power Play Rough kills Farigiraf. That'd be awesome if it does. They don't have Protect. They just go for Psychic into Aromatisse, which we take handedly. And Play Rough does hit into the Farigiraf and does get the OHKO, which is fantastical for us because it lets us Sucker Punch everything now in the end game. We're in the mid game right now. But, is Charizard, which is a bit of a yikes, but actually does +2 Sucker Punch just kill Charizard? Let's chat. Let's find out. Mawile. Charizard, fast offensive Charizard Y. We are +2 attack. Sucker Punch absolutely kills the Charizard, but just in case, we're going to protect, or not protect, we're going to switch Aromatisse to Cerulege, go for Sucker Punch into Charizard, and hopefully they Mega Evolve, and Sucker Punch just KOs the Charizard. Probably should not have done this. Probably should have protected, I'm not going to lie, so that way I could Shadow Sneak plus Sucker Punch the Charizard. That'd probably be better. But we didn't do that, so... Oh, man. Come on, Sucker Punch, just KO Charizard. Come on, Sucker Punch. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. They'll go for Protect. Huge. They go for Protect. Huge. Do you have Yawn Sylveon? Do you have Yawn Sylveon and click Yawn into my guy? Sylveon wakes up. Goes for Hyper Beam. That's crazy. Goes for Hyper Beam. That's insane. Oh my goodness. That is, in fact, a little insane. But we have leftovers, and you cannot protect now. But we have leftovers, and you cannot protect. So we go for Bitter Blade into Sylveon, and we go for Sucker Punch into Charizard. Thank you, Cerulege, for being an awesome little guy. We go for Sucker Punch. Does this kill? It absolutely obliterates the Charizard. Sweet. It absolutely obliterates the Charizard. Fantastic. And Sun Boosted Bitter Blade destroys the Sylveon, which I'm a little surprised about. We get all of our health back, so it's like the Hyper Beam never even happened. And now it is a 4v1, and they decide to just end it. Or not, no, not like that. Not like that. They decide to forfeit the game. The big difference. But now we are 10-4. So we got double digits on winning before we got double digits on losing, which I think is a plus. I think that's a good thing. Personally, I say that's a good thing, and we're going to scoot you over so that way you look better. Okay. 3-win streak. 1784. One more game. We could be there. We could be there if we win this next game. And then I might get a high for this since we're winning and keep playing. But we'll see. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm sure they're looking at my team and being like, what is he playing? And I'm looking at his team being like, what on earth are they playing? I mean, I can totally just lead, like, Incineroar. Oh, no, I can't lead Incineroar. You know, I'm kind of... I mean, it's Mega Frostlass for sure. And it's either Mega Scizor or Mega Glimmora, because I could see them not running Mega Scizor and running Mega Glimmora instead. I kind of think Incineroar or Melodic is a fine lead here. With... Cerulege and Mawile in the back, and just leaving Aromatisse and leaving my sleeper and speed control Pokemon in the back. Yeah, sure, that's totally smart. But I clicked it anyway. That's totally smart, he said, shaking his head no, knowing that this was in fact a stupid choice. Knowing in fact this was instead a very dumb, not very smart play. But he did it anyway, because that is the kind of Pokemon player that I am. Is ha ha ha, this is dumb. Clicking the button. This is dumb, he says, clicking the button. And we are going to just Parting Shot out to the Sableye and Scald the Glimmora. Because you either Mega Evolve here, reveal your Mega Evolving, or you don't Mega Evolve. My worst fear, or my worst fear is it's Mega Glimmora. My not so much fear is that it's Focus Sash Glimmora, and I did not want... Okay, perfect turn. I did not want to fake out the Mega Glimmora. My big thing is I did not want to fake out Mega Glimmora, and then... We're going to bring in Mawile. I didn't want to fake out I didn't want to fake out regular Glimmora if it was Focus Sash and get Toxic Spikes on my side of the field, because that just wouldn't be fun to deal with, to be quite frank with you. And we're going to play rough the Sableye because I don't want to deal with any of Sableye's funky tactics, and go for a Scald into Glimmora. I just don't want screen. I don't want him to set up both screens. He probably sets up Reflect because that's easier for him to deal with. But I think this. I really do think this is Mega Glimmora. I think this is Mega Glimmora. I don't. Oh, he withdraws Glimmora. Okay, Serena. Okay, get a burn. Get a big fat old double switch out. Hold up. into Scizor. I am fine with this. I'm fine with this. Fine might not be the correct word, but I'm fine. Fine might not be the correct word, but I'm fine with it. And oh no, I'm actually super fine with this because we go for Scald. It's not going to KO, but it does chip damage at least. Get up, bird, please. Melodic wants some Melodic. Melodic has put in so much work today. You cheeky buggard. Oh my gosh, you've put in so much work, Melodic. You are the absolute king of this game. And we're going to go for a Play Rough into Serena as well as a Incineroar swap in so that way we can get an Intimidate down. And I don't want to take any damage on my Melodic, which is why we're switching it out, because I'm preserving it so that way it can help me deal with Glamora in the back, just as an FYI. That's why we're swapping it out. I know, and because Incineroar gets a double Intimidate down, so now both of our Pokemon are not so scared of the Pokemon on the other side of the field. And if they want to go for Power Whip or something, I'll go into the Incineroar instead. Also, that really sucks that he ate my Citrus Berry. Him having Bug Bite absolutely was terrible for me. But he does go for a Power Up into the Incineroar. It's -1. It's not going to hurt too much. Almost fell out of my chair. And we do get a Play Rough off into the Serena. And I wanted to do that because now we have Sucker Punch and Fake Out abilities available, which is very good for us. Which is, in fact, very good for us. And a Sucker Punch. Okay, he goes into Sableye. That's weird. I would have thought I did not think he would go for Sableye there. We're going to go for Play Rough into Sableye. And we're going to go for a Parting Shot into the Scizor. It's -1 Scizor. So I honestly don't think it would be a... Okay. I was like, it's not going to be a terrible idea for him to switch out here. But he does not. He stays in and goes for Fake Out into the Mawile. I'm kind of fine with that. I'm actually I'm very fine with that. And we're going to save Mawile, I think, for... We're going to bring in Cerulege, because Cerulege really only helps with Scizor and Sableye. It doesn't necessarily help with the other guys. And we're going to go for a Darkest Lariat into the Scizor, because in case I want to switch into Glamora, we want some chip. I would trying to decide if this was the right play or if I should just click Flare Blitz. I think Darkest Lariat is fine because we want to preserve our health on Incineroar, ? And they do swap out. Okay, we did make the correct play because they swapped out Glamora. I really do think this is Focus Sash Glamora. That would make the most sense to me personally, because that's Focus Sash Glamora. And they go for Disable, but it doesn't matter because we switch out. And we go for Darkest Lariat, so now Scald will absolutely KO the Glamora. I actually don't know now. And we're going to go for a Shadow Sneak into the Glamora, as well as a... Now this is an interesting one. Go for Shadow Sneak into Glamora. And Flare Blitz. Do we go for Flare Blitz in the Sableye? We're going for... So what if they switch out into... I don't think... would they risk switching... I don't think they would risk switching in Sableye here. We're gonna protect... No. We're gonna bulk up Cerulege, and we're gonna go for a Darkest Lariat into Glamora. Please tell me I clicked my moves in time. Okay, cool. He Spiky Shielded. That's kind of what we figured we would do. That's why we went for bulk up here. And he goes for Disable, but it failed because you're an idiot. And I have not clicked a move with Cerulege yet. Because you're an idiot. And Darkest Lariat, boom, hits into the Glamora. We're in a very good position right now. We could still lose this because I'm Nolan and I can always lose anything, is what I've discovered. But how much does +1 Shadow Sneak do? Not enough to get the KO on Glamora. We need to save one of these guys for the Scizor, is what we need to do, because who do we have in the back? We have... They both have... All of my Pokemon are at full health, essentially. We're going to protect Cerulege, and we're going to go for Darkest Lariat into Glamora. Cerulege uses Protect. You can't disable my Protect. You can't disable my Darkest Lariat either. Oh, you go for Encore, you stupid idiot. You go for Power Gem, which we die to, but that's fine because now we have Mawile, and Mawile probably does. How much does +2 Sucker Punch do into gold? Oh my gosh. Oh no, not +2. I am not +2, Nolan. You are neutral. We do 52 to 61%, but like I but we can Shadow Sneak Glamora, and we can play rough the Skeezor, or not Skeezor, the Sableye, because like I said earlier, I do not want to deal with Sableye shenanigans. That's the #1 thing I don't want to deal with. He actually switches out his Sableye to Skeezor, and he might kill my... Oh, you go for another Spiky Shield. Okay, I see you. I see you. Shadow Sneak does not get the KO. Play Rough does 49 to 58%. So it does slightly less, but how much does... We have... Okay, this is fine. How much does... I mean, we know... How much does +1 Shadow Sneak do? I don't really care. We're just gonna start clicking. This is where you always lose, Nolan, is you just start clicking buttons. But... We're gonna Bitter Blade the Scizor. We're gonna go for Sucker. We're gonna go for Shadow Sneak. Or we're gonna go for Sword Stance. That way we OHKO everything that's left. And I don't think that's a terrible... It's not the best play in the world. I don't think it's a terrible play, though. We have Melodic in the back. We could double... My thing is they swap out Glamora here and they protect Scizor. That's my thoughts, because we could double in with Sucker Punch plus Shadow Sneak into the Glamora. Oh, they don't. Dude, that's crazy. I don't think we died a Power Gem, though. Oh, Earth Power. Okay, you know, we died to that. Okay, yeah, no, we died to that. Okay. Power Gem does have a chance. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, Ceruledge. Power Gem does have a chance to KO. We do KO the Scizor, which is great, because now we have Melodic out. And Melodic has Scald, which always kills Glamora. Scald always kills Glamora, which is big, huge, smart thing. Is that Scald always kills Glamora. Does 2 +1 Shadow Sneaks kill Sableye. Sableye, Roselli, Disruption. 2 Shadow Sneaks have a chance. How much? They have a chance. So I'm going to click Shadow Sneak into Sableye. I'm going to click Scald. Click. Do I Scald or do I Icy Wind? I kind of want to Icy Wind here. No. No. Dang it. What I need to do here is I need a Bitter Blade the Sableye. No, I don't. What do I do here? Jeez Louise. I need a Shadow Sneak. God, the Sableye's going to be the death of me because he has Toxic up. This. Oh, yeah, I knew you Spiky Shielded there. I knew you did. It's what... Do you click Encore or Disable into my Ceruledge? We do get Shadow Sneak out. It does 36% at +1, which is crazy. And you go for Disable into Ceruledge. Okay, that's fine. I Scald into Glamora. We get poison damage. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. We're gonna Bitter Blade Sableye and we're gonna Scald Glamora because Power Gem doesn't always KO my Ceruledge. That's the big thing here is Power Gem doesn't always... This is modest max attack, by the way, a Glamora that I'm calcing, and it has a 12.5% chance to OHKO, which we are at 100% health right now. So at 12.5% of the time, this game gets very hard for us. Okay. Okay. You Encore me. Shadow Sneak is disabled. You go for Sledge. Okay. This is actually... This... Okay, thank goodness. They messed... Okay, they died. They messed up there. That they messed up there. We win this game. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Because oh, you encored me. That's right. Scald into. Do I scald into Sableye or do I recover? I mean, worst case scenario, I'm gonna recover because I can. You disable my scald. That's fine. I click recover. You disable my scald. That's fine. I clicked recover. Cerealage has no moves left it can use. It clicks struggle, which does a butt ton of damage. Holy cow, Cerealage. And Melodic uses recover. So we know this has fake out, encore, disable, and whatever its last move is. Maybe Will-O-Wisp. I have no idea what its last move is, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can literally only hit fight with that guy. And we are going to click Icy Wind, because you might encore me into recover, but he just forfeits, and now we win and out of 15 battles, we went 11-4, which is solid for us. And oh my gosh, we're 1 win away from 1800. We are 1 win away from 1800. We have to play another one. We have to play another one because we're 1 win away from 1800. That's crazy that we are literally 1 win away from 1800. Since we're 1 win away, make sure you click subscribe because that is awesome when you click that button. It's because it's awesome when you click subscribe. It's very cool. I hear a lot of people that click it don't regret it, and they actually really like doing it. What the heck is this? What do heck? What do heck is this? I don't like this. This is bad. This is bad. This is sad. This makes Nolan not glad. There we go. That's the last rhyme I was looking for. I'm kind of fine with these 4, right? Because I don't need Incineroar into these 4. Incineroar is actually very not good into these 4. Mawile is infinitely better than Incineroar into these 4. And worst case scenario, we click Sleep Powder into... the chair almost fell over. That's why I went, oh. That's why I pulled a Hank Hill and I went, oh, go, oh. It is Fergraph Raichu. Kind of figured this would be the lead. Kind of fine with this lead. And we lead Vivian Raichu. Not gonna write you a love song. And we're just going to go for Scald into Raichu and Sleep Powder into Raichu. If he decides to fake out, you can only fake out one of us. Sleep Powder, by the way, can never miss Raichu now because Raichu has no guard. And so a lot of people only assume that no guard means that it moves it uses. Okay, you just go for fake out into Vivian. Do not get a burn. That would suck. Actually, a burn wouldn't be bad, actually. Oh, actually, a burn would be bad. Don't burn. Go for Psychic Noise. That's fine. I'm not doing anything psychically. That's fine. I'm not doing anything psychically. I almost want to click Pollen Puff into the Raichu. Call me crazy. I kind of want to click Pollen Puff into Raichu. Or Hurricane. Or Hurricane. Like, you could protect here super easily. But I could also click Sleep Powder and be very funny. You can protect super easily. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Gosh golly gosh. Dang it. Do you have Thunderbolt? Do you have Thunderbolt Fergraph? Please tell me no. You use Trick Room though. Which is not great for you. Because I Sleep Powder the Fergraph and I just Scald the Raichu? You Psychic Noise my Fergraph, that's fine. You Psychic Noise it all you want, brother. I go for Scald and you get a critical hit Melodic and you just kill the Raichu? No, even a critical hit would not kill it. You Zap Cannon, holy crap, into Vivian, the most over-needed KO of all time. The most over-needed KO of all time. We're just going to bring in Mawile, and go for a Mega Evolve Swords Dance with Mawile. What Pokemon do they have in the back? going to play rough the Farigiraf, and we're going to Scald the Farigiraf, assuming he clicks Trick Room on Farigiraf and protects Raichu. That is the call that we are going to make here. Is it the correct call? I don't know, but that's the call that I'm making. That's the call that I'm making. Please do that. That'd be awesome for me if you made this misplay. Or it's not even a misplay on them. It's a, given all their options, it's actually a solid play. This play calls that my opponent is a competent player, and I think that they are, in fact, a competent player, which is why I am making this play. And they do go for Protect here. I just need Mawile to not miss Play Rough. Mawile, please, 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 please. And you don't. Oh, you almost get the KO. Do you have you have Citrus Berry. Oh. Yikes. Scald is not going to pick up the KO from here, though. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And you go for another Trick Room. I knew it. That's why I doubled into it. That's why I doubled into it. That's why I doubled into it. We're just going to go for a Play Rough here into Farigiraf, and a Play Rough Farigiraf. Ceruledge is a fine Pokemon to have in the back right now. Is it? I don't know. We actually need Melodic alive in the back, so we're going to protect it. Hopefully they Zap Cannon into Melodic, because that would be bad for me. Fudge bucket! Really? Really? Do you Zap Cannon to Melodic? You do Zap Cannon to Melodic. You called that turn correctly, too. I should have attacked into Raichu, I guess, because it can't do too much. But we're just going to Play Rough into Farigiraf again, and we are going to swap. Is it worth taking all that damage on... Is it worth taking all that damage and getting paralyzed on Ceruledge? I don't know if it is. Honestly, it might be worth it just to go for a double protect here on... You switched out. I could have Sucker Punched. You go for Arcanine. Okay. We miss our double. We don't get the double protect. He goes for Zap Cannon. That's fine. I was never swapping out. Oh, he's Rockhead, by the way, because we did not get Intimidated and we did not get Competitive Boosted. We do land our Play Rough, which is pretty big. Holy crap, that's good damage. Holy crap, that is a good damage. We're going to go for Ceruledge. We're going to go for Ceruledge. And... do we think he swaps back in? Nolan thinks he swaps back in for Farigiraf this turn, but he's going to make this play anyway. I think he's going... I think he should respect that I'm a competent player. He does withdraw. And goes into Farigiraf. I should have Slap Powdered the Farigiraf is what I should have done. Yep, Armor Tail. You go for either Rock Slide or Flare Blitz, which both are... Oh, Head Smash. You go for Head Smash. Because why wouldn't you go for Head Smash? Yeah. No, that's a good play on your part. Good play on your part. I need him to miss Head Smash. I need him to miss Head Smash, please. And thank you. You protect Farigiraf, that's fine. I was not attacking Farigiraf this turn, because you cannot touch... I'm just going to leave... You not Choice Scarf. You're not Choice Scarf. I really thought... That's my bad. I thought it was Choice Scarf. Man, we're 11-5. We were so close to 1,800. That's where I was going to end the stream, was getting to 1,800. Oh my gosh. No. Am I washed? Chat, am I washed? Oh, man. Man. Oh my gosh, we lost so much for that. We lost 14. We lost 14 when we can't get 18 to 1, so we have to win 2 more. Okay. Aaron, please suck. Aaron, please suck. Please and thank you, suck. Oh my gosh. Trying to think if this is a good team for me to fight or a bad team for me to fight. I think it's a fine team for me to fight with Vivian Mawile, and who do I want in the back? Probably Melodic. Mock's not a bad Pokemon to have in the back. And Ceruledge is also not a bad Pokemon to have in the back. Did we fight this? We fought this team before. Did we fight this person before? And do they know what I brought? Because I don't know, because I don't remember what I brought. So this will be interesting and fun and exciting to figure out what I actually brought into their team. Oh man. Gee, oh golly gee, gosh darn Willikers. Oh gosh darn jolly gee Willikers, Batman. Okay, let's see. Can you select your team, please, por favor? I would love to get into a battle. I would love to get into a battle and you forfeit turn 1 and I just win the game and then I get 18 points from it so we can just get to 1800. That would be fantastical. I would love that. I would love you and I would love that. I would love you for letting that happen to you. Because I'm an evil person and I just want to win no matter the cost on you. Because I want to win. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Frostless Sneasel. Figured that would be the lead. That is typically their lead. And we lead Vivian, and Malay. And we are just going to go for a Hurricane into Sneasler, and we are going to Mega Evolve, Swords Dance, my Mawile, and hopefully get a Sucker Punch into their Frostless next turn, which will just obliterate it, OHKO it. And if we get a Hurricane off, then we should just KO the Sneasler, but they might fake out my Vivian if this is the same guy and they remember what I did to them the last time. So let's see. Chat, let us see if we can ruin their day. I would love to. I would love to ruin their day. Please let me ruin your day. They might fake out my Mawile, so that way I can't Iron Head their Frostlass. They fake out the Vivian. I think this is the same guy because they remembered how irritating it was. Oh, you're an idiot and stupid. Ooh, you're stupid. We're gonna go for... Okay, if we go into... What do you mean this Pokemon is not available? No, you're stupid. Vivian, Scarf... Nope, you are max special attack and you're modest. Because that's what I am, and... Sneasler, offensive White Herb, and Hurricane does in fact get the KO into Sneasler, and we are going to go for a Sucker Punch into the Frostlass, because that hopefully KOs. And let's see, and check, let's see what they do here. Sucker Punch, does this get the KO? Oh my gosh, that obliterates the Frostlass. And please land your move. Please land the Hurricane. You land the Hurricane. Massive Vivian, I love you. And you don't get the KO. You get the Confusion. You don't get the Confusion. You use Close Combat into my Sneasler. How dare you. It does over half. That is more than I would have liked it to do. And now you swap out. Or no, you don't swap out. Sorry. Apologies. Apologies, senor. Senor, apologies. I kind of think I just Sucker Punch in the Sneasler slot, and I Sucker Punch the Sneasler slot, and I think I swap out my Vivian. That's kind of what I think I do here. Not 100% sure. We're also gonna minus our special defense. Yeah, Hurricane with... Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to click the Aurora Veil button. Where's that button? Yeah, Aurora Veil lives, actually, by quite a wide margin. We're going to Hurricane the Basculegion, and we're going to protect Mawile. That way, they kill our Vivian here. We get damage on their Basculegion, and we get enough damage on their Basculegion. That Shadow Sneak, be quite fun, should hopefully get the KO. Basculegion. We're going to do Sash Liquidation. Hurricane does... Oh, you swap out. And... Oh, dang, you got me good. You got me good. I will give you that you got me good. I will give you that you in fact did get me good. What percentage am I at? It does 166 to 196. No. How much does Aqua Jet do? 78 to 94. We are always living that, and we can go for a Hurricane into the Garchomp. We'll put one in the back. We get those two guys in the back. That's fine. And Sucker Punch. into Garchomp. We're going to do this because they might swap back out into Sneasler. To be honest with you, they might swap back out into Sneasler, which would not be the craziest play on their part. But we're going to call that and just try to obliterate this Garchomp. We're going to call that and try to obliterate this Garchomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. And this double up should get the KO. And like I said, Aurora Veil never KOs me. Or not Aurora Veil, Aqua Jet never KOs my Vivian, which is huge. Does this KO? Oh, you're so close. You're so close. You go for Earthquake, so you break your own potential sash on Basky Legion. You do a lot to your Basky Legion, actually. You do less than Cerula, or than otherwise would have done. That does KO my Vivian. Okay. They went for last respects. We're going to go for Melodic and Cerulege. I should have placed them on the other side because that's just what I'm used to. And we're going to go for Scald into Basky Legion. How many turns? They have one turn of Aurora Veil left. Okay, we're going to go for Scald on Basky Legion and Protect on Cerulege because we don't want to get caught by anything funky. I'm sitting like this because my feet are freezing actually. Shadow Sneak. It's not in range. It's not in range of Shadow Sneak, which is unfortunate. I should have. I don't think I necessarily made the wrong play though. I don't think I necessarily made the wrong play. They go for an Earthquake because Earthquake would have hurt me. We're being so real. Earthquake would have hurt me real bad. And were they Life Orb on Garchomp? No, they weren't. Okay. This is an interesting play. If Snow stopped, Aurora Veil wore off. We go for an Icy Wind. They don't have Aurora Veil. Shadow Sneak only does 52.7 to 63.9%. But that's... God, that does not look good for me. Yeah, that does not look good for your old pal Nolan here. They withdraw Basky Legion. Hold up. We get the Shadow Sneak off. We kill the Sneasler. He goes for Earthquake here. For sure. Goes for Earthquake here. Almost KOs the Cerulege, but it doesn't, clearly. And Icy One needs to connect into this Garchomp, and it does. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And we go for leftovers, and we double protect here, because we need to get more leftovers healing with... We outspeed. Oh, we don't necessarily outspeed. With their max speed, we don't outspeed. We're going to recover on Melodic. Actually, how much does Basky Legion do to our Melodic with... How much does Basky Legion do our Melodic with... Oh, last respect. Okay, it's never worth doing that then. I guess the play here is to always Icy Wind the Basky Legion and go for a... Shadow Sneak! Click it! Click the button! Click the button! Okay, you do go for Aqua Jet. Fudge, I should have just protected. I was so close to protecting too. That's why I almost ran out of time. Fudge bucket. I was really debating. We do get the Icy Wind off. What? Okay, fun fact, guys. Chat, fun fact. We need to... How much does last respects do? It does between 190... It's between 190 and 224, which is more than our max health. And we get 101 back, so we would be at 188, so we would always die if we click recover. We need to hit Scald and get a burn, and then get a low roll. But even with a low roll, I think that we die. Yeah, I need us to get a burn here, please, and thank you. Please, 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 please. No burn. Okay, they win. God, I should have just protected. I should have just protected, and then I could have... I needed to protect Icy Wind to land, which it did, and then Shadow Sneak plus Scald the next turn, because Ceruledge would have been faster. That's on us. You know what? Do I need to play anymore? Do I need to play anymore, or is this like gambling, where I see that I am on a losing streak, and I should just quit while I'm ahead, even though I'm technically behind where I was? Yeah, I'm. You know what, chat? I'm gonna quit now while I'm ahead, even though it doesn't feel like I'm ahead. We're gonna quit now, and then we'll be back to get to Champions tier, because I want to get to Champions tier. I might play some off camera because that's fun because this team's fun. And you know what? I might build another team just because I need to use another team, I think, so that way I don't go crazy. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next stream or video. Make sure you like and subscribe because that's really awesome.